Remember the thrill of boarding a plane, your destination unknown, the excitement bubbling up inside you as you step onto the aircraft? A sense of adventure in the air, the anticipation of new experiences awaiting you. Now imagine bottling that feeling and injecting it into your daily routine. Picture yourself waking up each day with that same sense of wonder and excitement. That's the essence of Airplane Rules, a lifestyle trend soaring in popularity on social media. It's all about embracing spontaneity and living in the moment. Forget meticulously planned meals and strict schedules. Instead, allow yourself the freedom to make choices on a whim. Airplane Rules encourages you to embrace the unexpected. Think pizza for breakfast, a mid-afternoon cocktail, or even a spontaneous road trip. It's about making decisions that bring you joy, no matter how unconventional they may seem. It's about reclaiming a sense of freedom and spontaneity, much like the liberation we feel at 30,000 feet. When you're on a plane, the usual rules don't apply. This isn't just about defying societal norms for the sake of it. It's about finding joy in the little things and allowing yourself to break free from the constraints of everyday life. It's about rediscovering the joy in small, unscripted moments. Those moments that make life feel vibrant and full of possibilities. It's about giving yourself permission to break free from the mundane and embrace a little bit of chaos, to let go of the need for control and just enjoy the ride. So sit back, relax, and prepare for takeoff as we delve into the world of Airplane Rules. Discover how this trend can transform your life, one spontaneous decision at a time. Let's be clear. Airplane Rules isn't about bringing your miniature shampoo bottles to the office. It's not about the literal act of packing your bags for a trip. Instead, it's about embracing a mindset that allows you to navigate your daily life with the same ease and simplicity you would when you're traveling. Think about it. When you're on an airplane, you have limited choices, and you make do with what you have. This can be a liberating way to approach your everyday routine. It's about adopting the mindset of being on an airplane and applying it to your everyday life. When you're flying, you often find yourself more relaxed, more willing to go with the flow, and more open to new experiences. This mindset can help you reduce stress and increase your overall happiness. Imagine this: you're craving cake at 10 a.m. Normally you'd resist, telling yourself it's not a breakfast food. You'd think about the calories, the sugar, and all the reasons why you shouldn't indulge. But what if you allowed yourself to enjoy that slice of cake without guilt? But under Airplane Rules, go for it. Enjoy that slice of cake and savor every bite. It's about giving yourself permission to indulge in the little pleasures that make life enjoyable. After all, when you're on a plane, you don't worry about the perfect diet, you enjoy the moment. It's about listening to your intuition and indulging in what brings you joy, free from the shackles of societal expectations. It's about understanding that sometimes the rules we impose on ourselves can be more restrictive than liberating. By adopting the Airplane Rules mindset, you can break free from these constraints and find more joy in your daily life. This trend extends beyond just food. It can be applied to various aspects of your life, from the clothes you wear to the activities you choose to engage in. It's about making choices that prioritize your comfort and happiness. It's about wearing your comfiest clothes, even if they're your oldest, most loved pajamas. It's about feeling good in what you wear, regardless of how it looks to others. When you're on a plane, you dress for comfort, not for fashion. Why not apply the same principle to your daily life? It's about allowing yourself to splurge on that book you've been eyeing, even if it throws off your budget slightly. Sometimes the joy and satisfaction you get from a small indulgence can far outweigh the cost. When you're traveling, you often allow yourself these little luxuries. Why not do the same at home? It's about saying yes to spontaneity and embracing the unexpected detours life throws your way. When you're on a trip, you often find yourself more open to new experiences and adventures. By adopting this mindset in your daily life, you can discover new opportunities and experiences that you might have otherwise missed. So go ahead, take that detour, say yes to that spontaneous plan, and see where it takes you. Like any good trend, the origins of Airplane Rules are a bit of a mystery. Some speculate it emerged as a coping mechanism during times of heightened stress, offering a temporary escape from the everyday grind. Remember the 2020 US presidential election, the constant news cycle, the heated debates, the uncertainty of it all? Many people turn to airplane rules as a way to regain a sense of control amidst the chaos. Others believe it's a natural evolution of our always-on hyper-connected world. With constant notifications and the pressure to be productive every waking moment, Airplane Rules offers a much-needed digital detox, a chance to unplug and simply exist.
Humans crave novelty and spontaneity. Breaking free from routine, even in small ways, can trigger the release of dopamine, the feel-good hormone.
Airplane Rules gives us permission to indulge in those little joys we often deny ourselves. That slice of cake becomes more than just a sugary treat. It represents a moment of rebellion, a defiance of the shoulds and shouldn'ts that often dictate our lives. Societal norms get rerouted. Of course, no trend emerges in a vacuum. Airplane Rules directly challenges the societal norms that dictate what we eat, when we eat it, and how we present ourselves to the world. It's a rejection of the pressure to conform, to fit neatly into predefined boxes. It's a celebration of individuality and a reminder that it's okay to deviate from the script. This disregard for convention can be liberating for some, while others might find it unsettling. It challenges the very fabric of our social contract, questioning the unwritten rules that govern our behavior. Section 6, First-Class Controversy Public Opinion on Airplane Rules. As with any cultural phenomenon that disrupts the status quo, Airplane Rules has sparked a debate. Supporters praise its liberating effects, while critics decry it as frivolous and self-indulgent.
It's about time we challenge these arbitrary rules, says Sarah, a self-proclaimed Airplane Rules enthusiast. Life's too short to deny yourself joy.
However, not everyone is on board.
It's just an excuse to be unhealthy and irresponsible, argues Michael, a staunch critic of the trend. People are using it as a justification for overindulging.
Section 7, Buckle Up or Deplane, weighing the pros and cons. Like any lifestyle choice, Airplane Rules has its pros and cons. On the plus side, it encourages mindfulness and living in the moment. It allows us to reconnect with our intuition, to listen to our bodies and indulge in what feels good. It can be a powerful tool for stress management, offering a temporary escape from the pressures of daily life. However, it's important to approach this trend with a degree of caution. Throwing all caution to the wind can have its downsides. Overindulging in sugary treats or neglecting responsibilities can lead to negative consequences in the long run. Section 8, Airplane Rules, a first-class ticket to happiness. The question remains, can adopting Airplane Rules lead to a happier, more fulfilling life? The answer, like most things in life, isn't so simple. For some, it might be the key to unlocking a more joyful and authentic existence. It can be a powerful reminder to prioritize pleasure, to embrace spontaneity, and to live life on your own terms. For others, it might simply be a passing trend, a fun experiment that eventually loses its novelty. The key is to find what works for you, to strike a balance between indulgence and responsibility. Section 9. Landing safely, integrating Airplane Rules into daily life. Just like a plane needs to land safely after a journey, we too need to find ways to integrate the concept of Airplane Rules into our daily routines in a manner that is both healthy and sustainable. So, how do we integrate Airplane Rules into our lives in a healthy and sustainable way? It starts with small, manageable changes. Think of it as setting a new course for your daily habits. Begin by identifying areas in your life where you can afford to be a little more lenient and areas where you need to maintain discipline. It's all about finding the right altitude, so to speak. Just as pilots adjust their altitude to ensure a smooth flight, we too must find the right balance in our lives. This means knowing when to push ourselves and when to ease off the throttle. Instead of viewing it as a free pass to throw all caution to the wind, consider it a permission slip to be a little kinder to yourself. Self-compassion is key. Allow yourself the grace to make mistakes and learn from them. This is not about perfection, but about progress. Indulge in that piece of cake, but maybe opt for a walk instead of a second helping. It's about making choices that bring you joy without compromising your overall well-being. Enjoy the moment, savor the taste, but also remember to keep moving forward. The goal is to find a balance that allows you to experience the joy and freedom of Airplane Rules without derailing your life. Balance is not a one-time achievement, but a continuous process. It requires constant adjustments and a mindful approach to how you spend your time and energy. It's about finding liberation within limits, a way to infuse your everyday life with a little more spontaneity and a lot more joy. Embrace the unexpected, allow yourself to be surprised, and find happiness in the little things. This is where true freedom lies. After all, life's too short to take everything so seriously, right? So laugh more, stress less, and remember that it's okay to let loose every once in a while. By integrating these airplane rules into your daily life, you can create a more fulfilling and joyful existence.